Hello and welcome to Ready to Race. I'm Martise, your Run Faster coach, and today I have the pleasure of running with Gisele Schaaf. Gisele is running the upcoming Mountains to Beach Marathon in Ventura, California, so she's going to tell us all about that and how she's getting ready to race. So let's get started. All right, Gisele, so you're going to be running Mountains to Beach. Yes. Are you excited about it?
I'm very, very excited. About a week out now.
Okay, cool. And have you run this race before?
Yeah, this will be my 4th time running it and my 3rd time running the full marathon. And I ran the half the first year.
Wow, okay, yeah. So you're very familiar with the course.
Yes, I am, with the full marathon course. It's a 6-mile loop at the beginning, and then it goes downhill for about 17 miles, and then it kind of, you finish in downtown Ventura, make a U-turn, jump on the beach path, and then head toward the pier.
Okay, nice. So it's mostly downhill.
Yeah, the first 6 miles have rolling hills, and then the last like 4 miles are flat, but the majority of the course is downhill.
Okay, so obviously it's a pretty popular race then, because from what I understand, a lot of people use it to qualify for Boston. Is that true?
Yeah, the first year that I ran it, it was like nobody really knew about it. You know, starting in Ojai and running in Ventura. It's kind of a, I don't use the word no name, but not a lot of people knew about it, and then word got out that it was a great course to qualify for Boston on, and now it sells out within days.
Oh, so nice.
It's a fun race, and they do a good job.
Have you used it to qualify for Boston before?
Yes, I've qualified the last 2 times that I've run it. And I have my half PR on that course, so it's a good half.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So wait, how many times have you run Boston?
5. This was my 5th year this year.
Wow.
Yeah, I know that course pretty well too.
Wow, so she's really fast, guys, so pay attention to what she's saying. Okay, so, wow, okay, well, how'd you do at Boston? Just a quick aside.
I had a really bad summer training, so I did not do well, but then I redeemed myself at the OC Marathon. I was 4 seconds off my PR, so I'm hoping to do a little bit better at Mountains to Beach.
Great. So do you want to give us any more insight on your goal for this race?
I haven't PR'd actually Mountains to Beach 2 years ago was my PR. So it's, you know, I've had 2 years to try to do it again. So I'm hoping maybe I can do it in a week, get another PR.
Okay.
We'll see, I feel good.
Okay, but in terms of like marathons, there's always little things that might happen to deter you from your goal.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you're going to be looking out for, or you make sure you're really prepared for this time?
Well, there's the standard pre-marathon worries: sleep, nutrition. Hopefully I don't have GI distress. You know, make sure I eat well beforehand on the day.
Like for instance, what might you eat?
Like I'll probably have the night before. I don't really eat a whole lot differently the night before. I'll just do like a sandwich or salad, and then morning of I usually do oatmeal with peanut butter. It's my favorite. Or I'll eat a bar if I don't want to be too full. Hydrate. And then depending, it's a really early race, so I usually have coffee beforehand. But very bland stuff, nothing crazy.
Are there any parts of the race where you're like, okay, this is the tricky part?
Yes. The beginning is not downhill, it is rolling. So you have to be be mindful of energy conservation there. Okay. And then I want to say mile 18 or 19, you come off of the bike path. And it flattens out and you're in downtown Ventura, and that part's kind of tricky. There's a lot of turns. You're now running with the 5Kers. Oh, okay. And there's just a lot more going on. A lot of spectators and
so it gets kind of crowded.
It gets crowded and a little bit like the energy's higher, but you're also you know, still kind of focused on the finish line. And then right at mile 24, you make a sharp U-turn onto the beach path, and there's a lovely headwind greeting you right at the very end. And
thanks, headwind.
Yeah, it's every year that headwind, you're just so tired and running into a headwind, but with only a mile to go, you know, most people can get it out.
Okay, and actually for you, you could actually refer back to your last blog post about this race.
Yeah.
Because you have this great, incredible blog called
The Long Run Love. the website is thelongrunlove.wordpress.com. And I think if you Google my name, you can probably find it too.
Okay.
But it's just a lot of, I do a lot of races. So if you need to know what a course is like, you can visit the blog and see what I wrote about it.
Yeah, and I can attest to how cool her blog is, because like I read about your last race
Yeah.
and how you had all like this muddish,
so much mud. Yeah.
adventure going on. You're like trying to get it off your shoe, and it was not a mud run, by the way.
No, it was
a trail race
with lots of
and
mud.
All these cool pictures of her and her muddy shoes, and being a real good sport about it, because you weren't expecting that.
No, gosh, no. Well, I mean, rain in Southern California, I'm never expecting that. But
So,
it was fun.
So what made you decide to do the blog? Because why are you doing all these races? I mean, obviously, there's something that you get out of it. Why you keep doing it, and why you put a blog out there to help others get inspired about running.
Well, I started the blog I realized I was doing all these races and I wasn't really writing down what I had done and the memories captured. So I started the blog to kind of recap. I love reading race recaps. It's my favorite. So I decided I should start writing them and share the knowledge with other people. But I just love like the community feeling of races. It's kind of like me getting together with all of my friends. I've gotten to know so many people in the running community that it's like a giant party, but we also get to exercise. So, you know, and you get a medal and you get a cool shirt, some food and beer. It's a lot of fun, really high energy. Some people like going to concerts. This is like my version of that.
Okay.
Going to a big run.
So, speaking of community, do you train with one?
Yes, I'm part of a running club in Long Beach called the Running Experience Club, AREC. I run with them on Wednesdays, but for the most part, I run by myself, sometimes with friends, and I'm always looking to recruit people for the long run.
Right.
It's always fun with people and conversation.
Sure.
So,
what do you get out of doing all of this running? Like, you personally, how's it enhanced your life? All these races.
That's a loaded question. Well, I think running serves a lot of purposes. Obviously the main one's exercise. I get, exercise endorphins. I get to stay fit, I get to eat more, but I think mentally it's a very good reliever of stress. Kind of gets rid of all the cobwebs in my brain.
Sure.
Really like clears up my mind. Does a lot for me. It provides me with a sense of confidence.
Sure.
I was never really good at sports. Actually, I was terrible at sports. So when I found running and I was decent at it, it kind of gave me a boost of like, yes, I do have an athlete inside of me.
See, that speaks to a lot of people, because, now she's running Boston like 5 times.
And I never ever would have imagined that.
Yeah, so we need hearts for that. Keep tapping your screen. So yeah, that's really inspiring what you're doing.
It's a sport for everybody, I say. Anybody can be a runner. Anybody. You don't need to know how to throw a ball. You don't need to know how to swing a bat. You don't need to know how to, do breaststroke. Just put your running shoes on, find a road, and go. Yeah,
it was something we were all born to do. So use your gifts.
Yes.
But okay, now that we're on the great advice road or journey, can you give us some advice that you would give to someone who's running their first marathon?
For the first marathon, I would say treat it as an experience. I think it's human nature to have goals, but I think for everybody's first marathon, the goal should be to finish it and to have a good time. Should we go?
Yeah.
Try
not to get hit here.
To finish it and to have a good time and to feel good. I think that I tell most people for their first marathon, you really want to finish the race like excited. I mean, you're going to be tired and things are going to hurt and you're going to be sore for sure, but you want to finish the race like excited to do another one. So you want to finish it having had a really positive experience and not like a one and done.
Right. Okay, well, thanks. That's really great advice. And we definitely want to wish you good luck.
Thank you.
On your upcoming race, and hopefully you get that PR you've been
good luck to anyone
training
who's doing
for.
it.
And I encourage you all to, again, check out Gisele's blog. And if you have any questions about how to train for your next race, please contact me at ReadyToRace.run. And until next time, keep running, everybody.
Bye. Did we cut out?